Even though black men make up just 6% of the U.S. population, they make up nearly a third of all male missing person cases. Among them is 24-year-old Daniel Robinson, and this is a very, very odd mystery. He's a geologist, and he was working in Arizona on June 23rd. And he's out in the desert, and he leaves his job site. And that's it. They can't find him. A month later, his Jeep was found in a ravine about 4 miles from where he was last seen. In the Jeep, clothes, cell phone, wallet, keys, all recovered. Because all the personal effects were there, now we have to ask some questions about the clothes. Authorities say they don't think there was foul play. Well, then where is he? Daniel was nowhere to be found. His father, David, has been in Arizona for the last 3 months searching for his son. David Robinson II joins us now. I'm sorry to meet you under these circumstances, but I'm happy to give you the chance to talk to the audience about it. First, do you believe that the authorities have done the right job in trying to find your son?
First, thank you, Chris, for bringing me on. I appreciate your time. No, I don't think they did enough. The first 24 hours to me is the first 24 to 48 hours, the first crucial moments. And those moments wasn't fulfilled.
It seems like all of the key discoveries were made by you, a private investigator, and friends who wanted to look. Is it true that your group, let's say, have found the remains of 5 or maybe 6 people in your search for your son, but none of them were him?
Yes. Well, we had 7 searches, 7 weeks of searches. I created a search full of volunteers who worked vigorously out in the desert. We covered a lot of ground around the last places, the last spot that my son was seen, which is the well site. Then when the vehicle showed up, we also covered those areas. And in those searches, yes, we recovered what appeared to be human remains. We documented them, take pictures, and turned all of those over to the Buckeye Police Department, including a skull that was found.
A skull was found near his car, but that is not your son, correct?
That is correct.
So then you get the
what
black box from the Jeep that he was driving. And it turns out, tell me if I have it wrong, that there was some kind of collision, but that after the collision, the car was driven another 11 miles, and that there were other signs of collisions, and that once the car was in the ravine, somebody attempted to restart it almost 40 times. Is that all accurate?
That is correct.
So what do you believe happened to your son?
Sir, that is hard to say. I've been going over this thing over my mind. I talked to his mother, I talked to his siblings, family. We all are confused to what happened to my son. But one thing I do know, my son loved his family. He would not go anywhere without telling us. He would not have a desire to be away from his family. He would not go out into the desert. He would not try to join a monastery, which is being told by the Buckeye Police Department. And my son mysteriously disappeared. That's all we do know.
No enemies, no ongoing mental illness. He wasn't suffering from anything, anything that might cause that kind of duress?
Nothing. My son is an outgoing guy. He is optimistic. He have dreams of things he wanted to do in the future. He loved to travel. Matter of fact, he had plans for his family to come visit him in July. I had plans to be here to see his vehicle for the first time. He's proud of that Jeep. And for myself to see that Jeep the first time in the situation that it was in is very, very devastating for his mother and myself and his siblings.
I'm very sorry that you're in this situation. I'm not going to say for your loss because we don't know where your son is. And as you get developments, you're going to be able to get in touch with me whenever you want, and we will update. And I will make sure that people see the picture now of him, where he was, and we'll put it on social media also. God bless and good luck going forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
If you have seen this man, let us know. We'll put it on social media as well.